So we're set for the restart with the number 2, Mark Whelen from Los Altos, the Selco Heating and Air Conditioning Chevy. Up there on the outside of the 51, Ryan Kaplan, the Justice Brothers machine. Oh, contact there between the 2 leaders. And they're 3 wide right behind them.
Nick Janitis. Oh, trouble.
2 cars in the wall.
The leader.
Front runners, both of them. Oh, no. Somebody else spins in. Wow. So the 51 is in it, Ryan Kaplan. The 88, our pole sitter, was involved, Bobby Hodges. And I think the 2 is parked up. That's the 2, isn't it? Parked up there, right up near the fence. Is that Mark Whelen? I believe it is.
I think it is.
And so the 2 leaders go out in one crash, and that elevates the 15, Andy Myers from Newport Beach, the Toyota of Escondido High-Tech Enterprises Chevy, to the lead.
Remember, Andrew ran the Camping World race here just a few moments ago, or just a little while ago. He's emerged with the lead.
Not sure how these 2 leaders got tangled, but they just couldn't get off each other before encountering the wall. Let's have a look at it.
There they are, coming off turn number 2. Oh, they just got hooked. It looked like maybe Kaplan with the 51 went up just a touch.
Yep.
And just ran out of room and got squeezed into the outside wall, or actually squeezed Whelen into the outside wall.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Janitis got into the back of the 38. Scott Gaffarini, who's had a great run last season at the Bull Ring at Las Vegas.
Saw the damage to the 88 car. Hodges caught a piece of the 51 of Kaplan.
And we're under caution yet again. I think this next restart may be the final one for these cars. Not sure if they will checker this or give them one more restart, but it could mean that Andrew Myers, who has not led a lap under green, may end up going to victory lane.
How about that? Janitis up to 7th. Huddleston now up at 13th.
Not sure if they'll give this group a green-white checker or what we'll do here. It's up to NASCAR and the Speedway. But there are 2 very disappointed drivers going to be checked out by the medical officials. Nice to see the Hans device in use.
That's right. You know, Justice Brothers, one of the sponsors on this 51 car, long time supporter of motorsports.
Yes.
I was talking to Kenny Schrader, who was out here because he had 3 Camping World cars here entered, and he said yesterday while it was raining he went to the Justice Brothers Museum.
Yeah.
And had a great time.
Yeah, they got a great museum. Who knows? Maybe we'll show you that one next year.
Or Parnelli's museum was something special, wasn't it?
Wow, what a beautiful collection. You know, one of the things in there is the original architect's model of Ontario Speedway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's quite a collection. Well, they're doing a bit of resorting, and I believe we may be going back to the last completed lap minus the incident cars, because Hodges, number 88, has now been put to the top of the scoring pylon, and he did lead a bunch of laps here in this race. Now, we said he was involved. Actually, we saw him driving through the crash scene, and somebody knocked the tail.
He's on pit road right now,
off his car, and now he's in the pits. So, okay, all right. Now I understand. He went to the top of the board because he came to pit road, came around the inside, the 3rd mile, and crossed the line before the rest of the cars. Here's what we're going to see, and it's the checkered flag.
And
we believe that Andrew Myers will be the recipient, although at this moment 17 Mike Johnson behind the safety truck. And here is the 15 Myers, and the checker's going to wave under the caution. Johnson, Myers, Vernon, Gaffarini, Janitas comes up for 5th place.
Now Johnson came across the line first, but we're not sure if it's supposed to be Johnson or Myers that showing Mike Johnson, the 17, as the winner.
So they flagged Mike Johnson from Covina, the Jet Connect Fast Lap Indoor Karting Ford, as the winner of what becomes a 55-lap late model feature.
This afternoon, as he was qualifying the 26 in a Camping World car.
Let's sort out for you the finish of this late model race, which has been flagged at 55 laps. Your winner is Mike Johnson of Covina. Here they come for the restart. Look at second row inside.
Right,
there's Johnson.
right there.
Left of your screen. He's restarting this lap 3rd. Let's go ahead and let it play through. Remember, we don't race back to the line. We don't have the loop data. The black car going by on the bottom is Myers. He makes a clean pass on the 17. And when the 2 leaders wreck, Myers in the black car takes over the lead. But now the caution's out. They revert back to the last completed green flag lap for the running order. And that's when Johnson was in 3rd. And with the 2 leaders crashing, he wins it.
And I think he may be the most surprised guy here.
Jim.
He's finished 3rd this year, 2nd this year, 4th in points. Come on down here, Mike. You are a winner in the NASCAR Toyota All-Star Showdown. Congratulations.
I was gonna win all weekend. I knew it. I knew it for a week. Thank God first, my crew, Vinny, my engine builder, the Speedway, the officials, even those back east officials, I love them too now.
Mike, talk about the race itself. It got crazy there with the leaders ahead of him. What did you see?
My car was fast, and I bided my time. Halfway in, I pressed it a little bit. My clutch started slipping about every restart. That clutch was slipping bad. I was getting beat up bad on the restarts, but once we got it rolling, it wasn't slowing down none. Car didn't slow down all night. It was perfect.
Mike, any worries about the size of the field? You started closer to the front and stayed there.
Never a worry. I like the more the better.
Indeed, he's celebrating with the crew who hollered to the point of laryngitis where they pulled up into victory lane. Mike?
So Mike Johnson is the winner. Andrew Myers is 2nd. Vernon 3rd. Gaffarini 4th. Nick Janitas started deep in the field, comes up for 5th. Here's a look at the results of this 55-lapper for the late models.
See, Ray Robinson rounds off the top 10 in the 21 car.
There's a look at 11 through 20. Tim Huddleston, who started back in 42nd, came up for 16th.
Sean Woodside finishes 20th.
He started deep in the field. Bobby Hodges was the pole sitter, and he wound up in 30th place. He was on pit road when the race ended. And the rest of your top 40, 48 starters in this one.
See, Ryan Kaplan finishes 39th. He was leading with 3/4 of a lap to go.
He and Mark Holman for the lead got tangled up in the back straightaway, and they'll have a lot to talk about. There's the final rundown. We're going to come back with the super late models. Same rule applied. Qualifying got rained out. NASCAR and the Speedway said, let them all go, like the title of Chris Economaki's autobiography. So 52 cars are going to race next.